Hello, and welcome back to the Fodder Gaming channel, where we're going to continue our coverage of Jurassic World Alive. But for those of you who remember forever ago, when I covered a new game called The Witcher Monster Slayer, it looks like they finally stopped beta, although if you were lucky enough to get chosen for the beta, you're going to continue to have access. But they have a big WitchCon coming out next week, or happening next week. It's not coming out, it's happening next week. And I kind of expect them to either launch the game during WitchCon, or I kind of expect them just to launch it during WitchCon. But it looks like that is pretty close to being a reality for everybody. I only played it for a little while, not in beta. I got it through the New Zealand App Store. I thought it was a lot of fun. So if that does launch, be on the lookout. I will definitely cover some videos on that because it was a really fun game. That's the gist of all that. Additionally, as far as videos go, it's going to be a little sporadic for the next 10 days. We have the 4th of July weekend here in the States, so I'm going to be busy with family stuff, like going here and there, visiting family, doing all those things that you do around different holidays. And that'll take me away from doing some recording. And then additionally, I'm supposed to go on vacation next week for a few days. I will try my best to get anything out for you guys. Just know that it might be a little sporadic for the next 10 days or so. But today we talking about Jurassic World Alive, and kind of, it's a good week. It's not bad at all. But at the same time, it's a slow week. So both of those can actually be true statements. The big thing going on is Albertosaurus is finally released in the game. And so we're going to do some Alberto on Alberto violence and see who is better, the level 16 AI controlled Albertosaurus or my level 15 human controlled Albertosaurus. And, I'm just going to throw in, what else do we have? We're going to throw in a dodo just because it's new. I don't know, like anything cunning. If you really want to take this thing out, just anything cunning will probably work. But I kind of want to be a little bit different than that. This is kind of getting old, so we'll take in this thing, and that'll be our team of 4. We're not gonna lose the tower. I'm really just interested to see how Alberto does versus Alberto. If you remember my last JWA video, said I was going to get this thing up to level 30 in just a few days, and I'm at level 15. So I'm halfway there, in theory. I'm really not even close to halfway there. I can get this up to 20 or 21. I'm pumping the brakes on that. Because it is an exclusive creature. And the last thing I want to do is get to no man's land, like 23, 24, and then a hybrid come out for it. And I'm out of DNA, and I'm out of any way to get DNA. And that was super easy. The AI just played dumb and gave me the free dubs. We're going to get 200 more Albertosaurus. DNA right here. Look at that. Yay! Everybody mentions he's like, it has blood around its lips. And it's true. It looks like there's blood around its lips. So we're going to get some coins. Are guaranteed 200. So say I'm almost up to 10,000, and I just don't want to get into no man's land with it. So if I get, I don't know, I might just leave it at 15, and wait until, I don't know, wait until we find out more. Is there a hybrid coming? 2.7 came out, and it felt like the next day 2.8 came out. So I don't want to level this thing up and then have 2.9 come out next week, and then there's a hybrid for it, and then I have no DNA, and it's a really good hybrid. So I'm gonna pump the brakes on leveling this thing up until I have more details. Additionally, the last tournament of the Alliance Championships for Gemini Titan is happening starting tomorrow, Friday, and it's anything goes, uniques, which are all hybrids, epics and rares, I believe. And that doesn't include Albertosaurus. So there's no need to get in front of anything. Now next month, if there's an Alliance Championship that uses rare non-hybrids, I think Albertosaurus is going to absolutely monster mash in that. And then I will consider jumping that thing up to 20, 21, because that'll be team level for me if we're talking about a rare tournament. So that's kind of my goals and my plans and my strategy for Albertosaurus. It is really good. I've done a few raids with it, just thrown it into a raid to see how it does. Obviously, I'm not going into these massive, unique raids, but I'll do the epic raids or something like that, and it does really well. So I'm excited about it. My poor opponent. I think we're just going to go here. Since it's going to get us a knockout, I'm going to save my Toxic Quills for the next one. I hope they bring in a Diorajosaur. I would hope that they... I don't think they will, but I hope that they do. It's going to work out just fine for me. We're going to get some bleed off. No crit, unfortunately. And then what do I have for a swapping creature? I don't remember. Oh, they're going to heal, which is going to give me... what do I want to do here? Because they're going to heal. 100%. And they're faster. So I think that gives me the opportunity to dance around. We're going to do a little cartwheel, some gymnastics in the off moments here. And look at that. Get up and get down. And now we're going to do a rampage. Although, do I want to save? Because that's going to be the end. Do I want to save this? I kind of feel like I do. We're going to go in here for chip damage. I'm going to save. I want to save that. So I just hope, like, if I lose Skuna here, I'm completely susceptible to Erlico Spikes. Erlico Spikes could absolutely just run the table on the rest of my creatures. So have to take that into consideration. Why did that not make me 128? Who are these madmen? I don't think speed's the way to go on Hadrosaurus Lux. I don't know what you gain when you have two rampages that one is always up, plus you have a counterattack. I don't necessarily know that speed just, like, what does it give you? It makes you, like, I have one, and that's just for any potential mirror match. Attack helps your heal. So I don't get it. Obviously, it's working for them at this particular moment because I don't have anything with any, like, real chomps to take it out. But on balance, I don't necessarily think this is the way to go. I think they're going to heal here, so we're going to swap back into the Compsognathus, and then we're going to do the big hit with Compies, which isn't all that big, but it is going to bring back one of my creatures here. Oh no, they're just going to go straight ramp. Ouch! Now we got to hope that they don't have a swappy swap, or that is GG's for the Compsognathus. They did not, and like I said, unfortunately, this wouldn't be a problem if I had any swapper or any chomps, and I have none of either, which is going to create just a little bit of a little bit more problem. I think my Compies are going to get KO'd right here, depending on how much damage is on this counterattack. It doesn't look like I have a whole lot left. Let's see. Oy! And it's GG's to the Compsognathus. But with 92 HP, we still have Dodosevia. And Dodosevia into... yeah, it's kind of a brutal combination. Dodosevia into Scorpius Rex. See, and they had a swapper. If I had a swapper, I could have taken that thing out many moons ago. Unfortunately, such was not the case. What do we want to do here? I think that's our best bet right here. Although, I still don't know how I'm going to take out the Lux, the Hadro Lux. But they shouldn't do Rampage. I mean, they might, but they shouldn't, because that would have no real effect on Dodosevia. Although shows how much I know, and it didn't even matter because they had their damage reduced. But yeah, I don't know. I don't have any clue why you'd go Rampage there. With Dodosevia on the board, you can only take out one at a time. So just your basic attack would have done the trick, and apparently they did not agree. Now, if they bring in Lux, I'm dead. They brought in Mortem Rex. Interesting. So there's 31, 21. They can go Cleanse, and I'm pretty sure that Cleanse... Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. I might be in trouble here. Might be in trouble. Oh, we got the crit! Oh! I think that is going to be GG's in our favor because they can't outspeed our Dodosevia. They can't swap in because their Hadro Lux is already in a world of hurt. And the only thing I could really do to screw this up, I think, would be to bring back one of my Dodosevia, which I'm not going to do. And GG's to the home team. So there you go. 33. That's going to take us back up into the Gyrosphere Depot. I believe that last battle was in the library. I honestly do not even know. Let me see if I can go ahead. We're going to burn this 15-minute incubator right here real quick. And we are back from that commercial interruption with an incubator. 250 coins, 5 darts, 1 attack. Irritator Gen 2 to Jengasaurus and Scaphognathus. Let's get this one started, and we'll do one more battle, and then we are going to call it a day. Today is July 1. It's Canada Day, so happy Canada Day to all those from the Great White North. And if you're up in the Vancouver, BC area, my gosh, I was seeing some weather, and it looks bad. I was talking to Posewon, and he said, what did he say? I think he said what did he say? Sounds like he pulled his clothes out of the freezer because it was so hot up there, or maybe took his towels or sheets out of the freezer. But hey, you do what you do. You do what you gotta do in extreme conditions, and everybody in the Pacific Northwest is just getting absolutely destroyed with heat. I heard an analogy that somewhere, I think in Oregon, they like smashed an all-time high. It was like previous high was barely 100 degrees, and it went to like 117, and they kind of equated that to being if Dallas got up to 130, which growing up in Dallas, there were hot days, but never anything like 130. And in fact, where was it? Somewhere in the Pacific Northwest, like Washington or Oregon somewhere, that tied the all-time high for Las Vegas. Ugh. Like, at least in Vegas, they're built different, as people like to say. And man, okay, so I'm gonna get hit with actually, I'm not gonna get hit with the resilience. They're gonna go shield. And so Vegas is like, they're in the desert. It's expected. Their infrastructure is built for that. People in the Pacific Northwest, they are not built for that kind of heat. So I hope all of you are staying safe in this crazy heat wave that is happening. All right, so we'd be relying on the crit right here. We have a 75% chance. All right, we're gonna go for it. Played the numbers. Played the numbers, and it failed me miserably, actually. Okay, Ceramagnus. Okay. So now Ceramagnus is going to get... I think Ceramagnus is done. Like, even if he goes... He doesn't even... Ooh, ouch. Ouch. No, we can't. We can't be having that. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to bring in Dodosevia right here to absorb this rampage, because there's definitely a rampage coming in. And now we're going to heal. They should go speed up. Or not. Like, I'm at like 50-50. Okay. Okay. We're gonna go back here then. Watch me eat another rampage. Like, do you think he was playing stun, then go back to rampage? Let's see. Yeah, obviously I have no clue what my opponent is doing. But you gotta go. Like, I'm kind of tired of your shenanigans. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. You just... my only thing is, am I telegraphing that? Like, is that the only obvious thing that I'm doing? Like, it's not obvious that that I would do anything else? The rampage does you no good. We're just gonna go here. I don't know. Maybe my plays are just super telegraphed, and it's like, oh well, of course you're gonna swap out, and I don't know. We're gonna get Scorpius Rex out of here, and we're gonna slam Monolorhino into this Diorajosaur, which, truth be told, Diorajosaur gives me years of trouble. Days of trouble, lifetimes of trouble. I cannot stand Diorajosaur. I cannot stand Orlicospikes. Not because they're not good creatures, although Dio's not good. I mean, let's be real. At this point in the game, Diorajosaur is not a good creature. It is absolutely just destroyed by Scorpius Rex Gen 3, but people have invested in it, and they're going to continue to run it. It just so happens that my team is not built to defeat Diorajosaur, so it causes me problems. Orlicospikes is still pretty viable. Remember, you are going to have an opportunity to dart Orlicospikes this coming weekend. And, I don't know here. What do we do? We just throw the shield up. Okay. So sick of Ceramagnus right now. I'm gonna sack. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to sack my Scorpius Rex Gen 3 to take out this Ceramagnus. Or not. I'm an idiot. $140? That's on me. I should have paid any attention at all to the speed on. I just, like, that never even dawned on me that they'd have a 140 Ceramagnus. Hey, to each their own. You can build the creatures however you want. I don't even care. You can't do anything. Go Rampage. This is what he did last time, right? He went stun then Rampage. So, why would you let the clock wind all the way down? Well, he has no attack because he gave it all up for speed. 10 Rex. We can take out 10 Rex. No. Alright. I maybe should have done the heal and then that, but here we go. I'm gonna get the speed lead. See how much damage. He must have. Crap. Bummer. Bummer. Because now he's going to bring in Dio and then just swap, and there's nothing that I can do about it. Like, what are these builds? Alright, we'll just swap. What are these builds? 140? Anyway. So we're gonna go 1 win, 1 loss. On a personal level, I don't like my opponent's team. Nothing against my opponent. I just don't think that their team was that good. I think I missed a play in there somewhere. That yeah, I think with my Dodo, I should have healed and then done the swap and go, and I think that would have protected me in the long run, but such is the case that is not what I did, and that is not what happened. And so, again, to all the Canadians, happy Canada Day. And to everybody in the United States, happy early 4th of July. Be safe, have fun, and most importantly, be safe. If you like this video, make sure you do give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. For this video, it is over because that is all that I've got. So until next time.